as well. Not to say, your feelings don't matter, and I don't care for y'all, my people, but I'm helping desensitize you to things that are human sensitivities and not deity sensitivities, if you will. So, there's a method to this. There's a method to this. It isn't just, oh, this nigga. No, I promise you. I mean, yeah, I was a preacher's kid. I really would. No, this is a persona I do for the sake of us, because I care. Now, don't worry, I will slit a motherfucker through. I will fuck a nigga. I will. But, you know why? I'm a number 5. It's Mercury energy, chill energy. I could create whole plants and stuff and help build high technology to my people. I like war too. I like a good fight, born on Tuesday. I'm about that action. But the Virgo in me, the more cultivated individual in me, is like, it's unnecessary. Well, I can break 1,000 necks, but I can build 1,000 plants, which will last more, which would benefit my people more. There's a time and place for all of it. But do as you see fit, because there, this ain't no be like me. No. This is just an example of one melanated deity. All y'all are melanated deities of different design. An example, the Divine Mother Protanoia and the All itself, which is what the religions would call God. You can look up the Kabbalion for all of this. Y'all, I go back and look at my older lectures, y'all. They really not that long, and they are that informative. So, y'all, man, y'all, and don't even give me that too. But they are long. No, y'all know the lectures we had to look up. Bobby Hemmett would not speak for less sometimes than and I'll say to the brother, I wish some of us wish he spoke for more. He was being light on us. 4 hours, 2 hours, nothing. That was the beginning in the lecture. 7, Brother Panic. I've listened to a 13-hour lecture. You think this knowledge, just understanding these crystals, I haven't even gotten on these. I haven't even gotten on your I'm about to get them now, but my alchemists who already own it. Hold on. We getting there. We get something out. See, I don't be showing out, y'all. Burgers, we low-key with it. But I gotta, like Michael, like Beyonce, and like Dave Chappelle, I gotta flash on the motherfucker one time. Look, these Solomon keys, you really, the Kabbalah, the tree of life, and the Caliph, the tree of knowledge, we haven't even gotten into that type of stuff yet. Yeah, the Solomon, soul of mind, that same Solomon in the Bible. Yeah, these are those sigils, or why you have those sigils? That's the questions you should be asking, young alchemists. Go find those answers. Melanite Order on YouTube. I have all these people saved on the playlist. I should just start saying that. I have all these people saved on the playlist. Melanite Order, Brother Panic, they will both give you information. Oh, Priestess Set Amen Rob will give you hella information on these Solomon keys. Great Protection Sigils. Of course, if you a Bible fan, King Solomon, so at least go check it out and see what was that about. I'll go more deeper in that. This is an ancestral lecture, y'all. So, because Solomon is more so of a energy and not a person, just like Christ is a Christos energy, not a person. But if you want the symbol of that Christos energy, almost incarnate, it's Pisces. Go figure, huh? But no, they're actually quite divine when they vibrate on their higher aspects and get into that promiscuity and those ideas and that suffering. And also 7s, those born on the number 7, same thing. Get in tune with your inner self. Get in tune with your healing. Those traumas and things of that nature happen to you. You do have psychic gifts. This is true, but it is blocked by trauma. Same thing with you 8s, with y'all business sense and y'all great sense of organization, and also having to care for the family, those born on the 8, or you 9s with we can get trauma with the 9s all day. But once y'all always gonna have homies though, y'all always gonna have people there for y'all to a certain degree, but you gotta be learning to be there for yourself in a way too. And speak up for yourself, 9. Martian energy. And I can get on the 5s and see that this is an ancestor lecture. Let me stick to the ancestors. Got y'all. Moving forward though. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a part 2. Moving forward though, yeah, those are just some of the benefits, y'all. So, candle for fire, a feather or your words for air. Oh, and I didn't get through with the quadruple goddess. Crown Mother, Saturn. Full Moon Mother, Cancer. Enchantress, or Maiden, Maiden energy. The Maiden, third quarter or something of that nature. And the fourth quarter is, which is the waning crescent, which is mine, is the huntress. So grandmother, crown mother, mama, maiden, huntress, or Saturn, or Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, and Sagittarius, respectively. As far as like if you just want an example of those energies, those are not the specific kind, but they do suit those energies as far as like an explanation as to. And you can just go look those signs up if you want to know like the more inner detail. Cause y'all, we at Endgame now. There's a reason they showed Endgame. Like melanated people think they got their powers in. For those who put in the work, we got some of our powers for sure. But y'all who didn't put in the work, but just because your ancestors love your ass so much, even though your ass ain't put an ancestor altar up yet, even for those who had the opportunity, y'all gonna be getting y'all power soon too. But this is already in like the awakened community. Y'all need to come on in. Not the conscious. Be careful with the conscious. The conscious community is cool, but don't let that trap you. You won't be awakened. There's woke. You don't want to be woke because you can still do what? Go back to sleep. There's conscious, but you don't want to be conscious because your consciousness can sway and go away, and then you can lose consciousness. So, for instance, woke is Pan-Africanism, and just that. Get back to Africa. We gotta defeat the Caucasian. We can own this all again when we always own this. Get back to defeat the Caucasian when it's our people, the Boule, running the Caucasian. You see how like low woke is, but it's cool because woke is also that great stepping stone. You get to meet great homies doing your woke stage, and then when y'all get to y'all conscious stage, you know, you looking at were you looking at Asar the Duke of Tears and Taraji Bey and C. Freeman L. And for some of y'all who want like more so the other aspect of maybe Brother Polite, or I don't want to mention the agents. I don't want to mention agents. I want to mention people who are genuine about people. I'm gonna call it how it is, y'all. I'm born on Tuesday. That's a Martian energy. It kind of demands it of me. So, but yeah, you got consciousness, and consciousness is, then you get to consciousness, which is an example of okay, you know, we've always had this kind of sorta, and the government's plotting this, and we can do stuff to fight it, and you know, we can build and things of that nature, and we were once deities. But really the main thing that the main reason there's a differences in these levels is because this shows how more comfortable, as you raise higher, you get more comfortable with your magic. This is the overall goal of awakening, and not looking exactly like this, but having your spiritual experiences, cultivating a higher divine type of energy, cultivating a higher divine type of alchemy, whereas you heal, whereas you help your bloodline heals, whereas you become the highest aspect of yourself. But you will not achieve that highest aspect through religion because there is a restriction. You will not achieve that highest aspect via someone else. It won't be the same. You have to do it. That's why spirituality is both so beautiful, the most beautiful, and the most hard for some, because so some of those signs that don't like being alone, those Libras or those Pisces or those number 9s, those Aries, or Aries can't be alone if y'all really tie them like that, but those number 9s, those born on the 9 can have a hard time sometimes just being alone. Some of y'all, not all, but I mean the list goes on. But or women or guys who just like, this is a inward journey. Did I do a moose automatically? Okay, so look at me. I didn't even realize it's a channel, I guess. But yeah, you know, this is serious work. As you heal, as you grow, and you're healing, especially with your ancestor altar, it'll speed it up times 100. Because now, not only are you healing yourself, but you're also healing your ancestors, and by default, you're healing certain traumas such as incest, certain traumas such as manipulation, poverty, certain traumas such as molestation, all these traumas, in which, to our ancestors' credit, y'all, some of these traumas weren't necessarily our ancestors. It's these, some of these Caucasian dudes placing their heinous, low vibrational energy in our women way back in the gap that like knew what they was doing. I'm not talking about, oh, you know, my Caucasian husband loves me. He, you know, massages and, you know, kisses my toes when they touch their God. I'm a cool, great sis. You know, I'm not knocking that. Cool, he getting saved. So I mean, yeah, I hope he does. No offense, y'all. It's just, it is what it is. You have to have melanin to escape this realm. A high content of neuromelanin. Ooh, I know I'm gonna have to do a part 2 of this. And neuromelanin, basically, you know, a lot of people have neuromelanin sometimes when they have brown eyes, black hair. But also, you can tell someone's neuromelanin by their psychic gifts, because someone can be a bit more pale of melanin, but they have high psychic gifts, i.e. some Latinos are a bit more lighter than their darker copper tone cousins, which is not to say copper tone was the original tone, because y'all, we was green, purple. We definitely weren't Caucasian looking though. The majority of us were not even the majority. There was a small fraction that were, if at all, like that were on this planet. I mean, to visit, yeah, but as far as native, no. It was always different colors, but like copper was one of those colors. High yellow gold for, you know, my quote unquote yellow bones. No, you just high gold, yellow gold. My darker Nubian brothers and sisters, what the colonizer and has our people calling it Africa. My Nubian brothers and sisters, y'all just metallic gold. That metallic carbon gold, that's it. But this suit is gold, and you know, you can transmute this suit and elevate this suit with adding energy to yourself via your positive affirmations, via you eating light, via fruits, veggies, your water, make a protein shake, you know, to get a start on it. And I guess this is the last of it, because I'll save the part 2 for later, because your ancestors are waiting for you. They want you to get the altar, and they'll finish. No, I didn't finish with the altar. I apologize. This is going to be finished, though. Candle 4, fire. Words, you can write them down, or you can put an incense. You don't got to burn it, but you can put in like a little candle thing to hold it, or like an incense holder. You can have that for air. For earth, you can do your face, like your facial hair, because that's your earth, or your blood. Menstrual blood is one of the most sacred bloods, now you know. And also, cum is your sacred cum, because it comes from your universe as a guy or a gal. So, yeah, but don't really anoint that on your ancestors unless like they down for that. Because think about you, if you was a ascended ancestor, like would you kind of, you know. But it is a sacred element nonetheless, though. Excuse me. And then a glass of water, and then you could put honey in sunlight in a glass jar. So let's just say this is a glass jar, about ye high, like enough where like maybe the 2 fingers, maybe 3. Put in the sun to charge for a whole day. Put it back. Your ancestors are gonna have free energy, because honey is a eternal substance. Isis is one of her spirit, and or one of her animals that represents her is the bee. So just kind of want y'all to know that. But yeah, that's the main thing I had to say. And then, you know, give some water on there, and you can give gratias 4 times in honor of that energy, or you can give gratias, you know, 4 times, or just give however many. I normally go with the day I was born, as well as depending on what I want, like, and I'm gonna get on the gratias type energies too. My bad, yeah, I'm getting tired. I actually didn't sleep all day yesterday, but yeah, give them some gratitude and burn some ancestor money too. I gotta go pick up some ancestor money. Oof. Yeah, I'm definitely gotta get in here, get this saladas and get this weekend salad in, y'all, cause I gotta be on the move. But yeah, I care about y'all. Hopefully this was humorous for y'all, it lightened y'all spirits up. It was really all out of love. But I just want to really get, and I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. And I'm gonna go in more detail. This is just part one, but this is just say why it's so important and how just powerful you can get, and you know how you're already powerful now. But just, I mean, just think about just right now while your ancestors are living. Would you want to no one to see them? You know, pour a libation to them, give them some power. Even if you don't get ancestor altar, pour one for the homies. That's a libation. That it will do. Yeah, you know, if you live in, so my apologies for those who felt that I was neglecting the fact that some of y'all don't get the option to, which I don't want to say that because I don't want to speak down the situation. You can come up with one. You can come up with one just in your closet. Be creative. I'm a 5, so I know creativity. Be creative. You can do it. Especially if you a 5, if you want them, if you an odd number, or 1 or 3, no, yeah, you can do it. Even numbers, because they can kind of be caught up with tradition and, you know, what this, that, and the third will do, or, you know, being a little bit timid. But shoot, even 3, really, I don't even want to get into the numbers, y'all, right, ancestors. But since they so interchangeable, you see what I'm saying? You can always notice the similarities and everything. But yeah, this will do, you know, or pour it to your soul. You can say, I'll link it to myself and I'll put joy into my ancestral bloodline, because your ancestors in your blood. Joy, abundance, whooping ass on archons and motherfucking imposters that try to fuck with my people and fucking them up Scorpio style. And let the motherfuckers know there ain't no fucking around over here in these spots, bitch. And love and appreciation for my ancestors for making me a hell raiser, but uplifter, an angelic demon lover, an embodiment of the lover of my ancestral knowledge. Get creative with it. That's like no one's watching. That's 444 again. Dang, y'all, I didn't. Oh, that's 844. Okay. My bad. And then you can say, I pull it to my soul. And gratis to my soul, because your soul is at your 3rd chakra, which is your solar plexus, which is yellow or gold. You pour it in. That's a libation to your soul. You increase it in power. You can say, as I drink this, I drink away poverty from my bloodline. I flush it out. And you give and do a payment of gratitude. That way it's something for something. You don't always have to do that, but it helps. Whenever you petition anyone, an angel, a Damien, your jinns, your the Necronomicon, you do want to give some gratitude, because just like you, you would appreciate someone to say thank you. Even if you don't think you would, you would. I mean, for all my parents that got kids, I know y'all know. I mean, come on now. So, you know, be just as it is, as above, so below. And that's really all I got for now. Now to the herbs. I might just gonna be a part 2. So I'm gonna make this worth it. I got you. I mean, it was, don't get it twisted. I felt it was worth it, but I'm doing this because I carry out. We already outran. I told y'all it was gonna be a lecture. Alright, so this is my little, I ain't sure I showed this ancestors. Okay, yeah, right. Let me not. See, I'm just so all open and honest. I don't be holding them back. Ancestors, they be having to make sure I hold back. We be having to strain my ass sometimes. So I be shooting. So let's just do it this way. I'm gonna just show them the herbs, ancestors. These are herbs. I haven't really shown y'all thoroughly, but you have certain herbs like lavender or like kamoli. Excuse me. Or peppermint, which symbolizes Martian energy, that you can mix into your cannabis to aid in you relaxing. Lavender cleanses the aura. Kamoli helps with sleeping. That's CHAMOILLE. And yeah, that's this one. Let's show you how it looks. And you can just look up the spiritual benefits. That's another thing. Whenever you look up, so cannabis, one of the spiritual benefits of cannabis is because cannabis comes from the Sirius star system, because cannabis is Surfer K9, which is a Sirius dog star of the Sirius star system. And you can look up Sirius or Orion. That's where a lot of melanated ancestors are from. But yeah, know your herbs, because they have spiritual meaning too, just like you. That's what the cannoli looks like. It's a lovely herb though. Great for relaxation before going to bed. If your stomach is hurting, try some ubi ursa herb. All these herbs I'm talking to you about are smokable, and a lot of them can be made as teas. You know what I'm saying? So, well, this is really for all my smokers out there, because I want to look out, you know what I'm saying, for my homies. I know everyone ain't talking about looking out for smokers like that, and I don't appreciate that shit. So, I'm going to look out for y'all. Now, I don't know none other Drake shit, or I'm going to look at, no, but I really do. Because, I mean, you know, a lot of people shun this, but, I mean, I make lectures, y'all listening, and y'all see me blow myself up, unless I'm about to blow this whole system up and set a lot of people free. No, and I ain't gonna get blown up. I ain't no dummy. I'm gonna blow something else up, like an archon or something, and make him do it. And then blow all the solar energy, not all of it, shoot, because I'm infinite, right? So blow, you know, maybe 2 teaspoons of solar energy, black holes, to redo this whole universe to our people's liking. But see, I can say that with such confidence and so casual because I could actually do that if I really put the work in. There are certain people, my people, don't get it twisted. There are certain people that they don't even allow, from our Nubian brothers and sisters all the way to our, because those Caribbean islands are nothing but the islands that broke off from Atlantis when these archons and these melanin fake boule, and the examples of these are Jesse Jackson, Bill Cosby, P. Diddy, and yeah, all these cats are boule. They basically are those who serve Yaldabaoth, who is the ruler of this realm, who is the child of Isis, Sophia Aset, who is on some fuckery, thinking that he can beat the original thing that came before him, which is the All. But since he is the source, since he is from the, well, y'all can go look up his little origin via Melanout order. Got saved in the playlist. Oh, bro, Marvin Jones. Oh, yeah, it's the same person. Or you can look at my lecture, my Divine Feminine lecture. So yeah, long story short, these herbs do help. What else we got here? We also got I got sage. Yeah, all these herbs are smokable. What else we got in here? Catnip. Catnip for my Leos. And it's actually a great relaxing herb. Sage, when I smoke sage, it's one of those type of feelings where it's relaxing. It really has the effects of real sage, but see, you don't want to be scary with this though. All these herbs, you see that, you know, oh shoot, I see this one. Excuse me. But now, since you don't have a, since I'm gonna do it anyway mentality, y'all, this helps. Since you gonna smoke anyway, smoke the healthiest you can smoke while you're doing it. Or since you gonna eat meat anyway, at least eat chicken grilled. Why you want to eat pork with all worms, and porks eat anything, even Caucasians, which are humans, because you're not human, so I ain't gonna say even. So yeah, I would say humans, but I'm letting you know you're not human as a melanated person. You are not. You have deoxyetheric, not deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. You have etheric alkaline, deoxyetheric alkaline. Yeah, deoxyetheric alkaline. Bro, Marvin Jones has more on that on his blood codes lecture. Again, see, I'm giving you the sources of where I get, not just that, but I did my own research and I activate my DNA. There's even power in the O positive or O negative that you have. You can activate the higher aspects. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm linking to myself and my soul and all my 9 chakras. Lam Vam Ram Yam Am On An Ram Lam. One more time for my homies and homies so you can see how that's done. Bottom excuse me, my bad. Your root chakra, Lam sacral chakra, which is in your pelvis. Your root chakra is red, and it's at the bottom, right? At that soft spot between your genital area and your butt, and that's Lam. Your genital area is where your sacral chakra is. And for those who don't know, your root chakra is ruled by Aquarius and Capricorns, respectively. Your sacral chakra, which is where your genitals are, is ruled by Sagittarius and Pisces. And the chant for that is Vam, V-A-M. For root chakra, Lam, L-A-M. For the solar plexus chakra, the third chakra, which is ruled by Aries and Scorpio respectively. It's Ram, R-A-M. For your third eye chakra, it's Om, O-M. And for your crown chakra, it's An, A-N. I always like to do that because I get certain vibrations and downloads, like right here. And you do too. It's just I feel it more because I've done the healing, a lot of the healing, because there's always more to be done to a certain degree. But I've done a lot of the healing to where my heart is a lot more light as a feather, so therefore energies can lightly channel through me. The lighter you get, the more they'll be able to channel through you. Then you'll be able to see grandma and have certain channels where certain abundance manifests and things of that nature. This campus was so great, by the way, y'all. But yeah, you can smoke the and then your 8th chakra and your 9th chakra, soul star and your earth star, respectively. I believe that's, yeah, so you can smoke those herbs. Like if you want to relax but you don't want to be slumped, you can include that lavender with sativa, and it can balance it because lavender is a relaxer but sativa is up. You get what I'm saying? And know the difference in your strains too. There's no reason to smoke strains without having to know, because you're better than that. You deserve better. That's really all I got for now. We'll save it for part 2. I'm quite tired. Oof. Gave y'all a lot of energy that I had, because, man, I was looking forward to eating. I think after I eat, I may just do a part 2. But I need to take a nap, y'all. So, seeing y'all for everybody, I'll come in prosperity vibes. Cat nap at that. I'll share my Leos out there.